Dude pops pills mid-flight and tries to break into Cockpit. Shit got wild. I was on a flight to visit my family when I noticed a guy who looked like he was in his late 20s. He was sitting a few rows ahead of me, and I could see him pulling something out of his pocket. I thought it was just his phone, but then I realized it was a small plastic bag. He quickly put it back in his pocket and looked around to see if anyone had noticed. I didn't think much of it at the time, but a few minutes later, I saw him doing it again. This time, he took out a small white pill and swallowed it. I was starting to get a little worried, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. About 20 minutes later, the guy started acting really strange. He was fidgeting in his seat and kept looking around nervously. Then, out of nowhere, he stood up and started walking towards the front of the plane. He was stumbling and looked like he was about to pass out. The flight attendants tried to stop him, but he pushed them away and kept going. He made it to the cockpit door and started banging on it, yelling that he needed to get in. The flight attendants were trying to pull him away, but he was really strong. Eventually, they managed to get him back to his seat and restrained him. The pilot announced that we were making an emergency landing, and we landed safely a few minutes later.